Welcome back to Craps with Kevin. Most players ignore the box numbers, 4 and the 10 especially, because they believe that those numbers don't roll that often enough to matter. Unfortunately, that means they're missing out. When the 4 or 10 does roll, it can double your money in one hit. In this video, I'm going to show you the smart way to bet the 4 and the 10 and why it's worth adding to your game. Buying the 4 and the 10 means you're placing money directly on the 4 and the 10 after the point has been established. Instead of taking the weaker place bet payout, you're asking the dealer to pay you at a lower vig. You'll be at true odds, which is 2 to 1. To start, toss the dealer $10 and say, buy the 4 and 10. He'll know what to do. That's all you need to do. The dealer will automatically split your $10 into two $5 bets, one for the 4 and one for the 10. Unfortunately, the trade-off is that you're going to have to pay a vig to the casino. This is a minor fee compared with the amount that you'll actually win when you do hit. The vig is usually $1 for every $20 that you're playing. Some casinos collect this up front, while other casinos only charge you when you actually do win. Here's how it works in my system. I buy the 4 for $5 and I buy the 10 for $5. If the 4 rolls, I win $10. If the 10 rolls, I also win $10. When that first win happens, I immediately press my bet. From $5 to $10, I'll only go up or press when I hit, let's say the 10, for instance. I'll only go up to from $5 to 10 on only the 10. Now, if I hit it on the 4, from $5 to $10. At that level, payouts become much bigger. A $10 buy on the 4 and 10 pays $20 at true odds, minus the $1 commission. That means you win $19 on every roll after you press that first time on the 4 and 10. So from there, I stop pressing on the 4 and 10. I just want to see money continuously roll in. Once the point is set and the puck is turned on, buy bets on the 4 and the 10 are already working. Every roll of the dice gives me a chance to hit one of those outer numbers again and again before the 7 comes up. If the 4 or 10 does roll, it can give me enough chips for later on in the sessions. That's why I call the 4 and the 10 my outer walls. You can picture it in your head. On the inside, you've got the 6 and the 8. On the outer walls, you've got the 4 and the 10. They don't roll as frequently as the inside numbers, such as the 5 and the 9 and the 6 and the 8. But when they do, they hit really well. They provide a high value win that supports the rest of my strategy. Buying instead of placing. Make sure I'm getting the maximum amount of exposure on those particular numbers. The hits are rare, but when they do hit, it hits big. Let's head to the table. I'll show you exactly how I buy the 4 and the 10 and why I think buying is the correct way to place the 4 and the 10. Take a break from learning craps and join me on my Helpful Journey YouTube channel. I'll show you the best spots in Las Vegas. Link in the description. What does it mean to buy the 4 and 10? Buying the 4 and 10 means you're betting on those numbers after the point is set, and instead of the weaker place bet payout, you get paid at true odds, 2 to 1. To buy the 4 and the 10, the casino charges a commission called the vig. It's usually $1 for every $20 won, a small fee for a much bigger payout by placing or buying the 4 and the 10. So, how do you make the bet? To start, throw $10 on the table toward the dealer and announce, buy the 4 and 10. The dealer will split your money into two $5 buy bets and mark each one with a buy button. Why do the 4 and 10 matter? The 4 and the 10 don't roll as often as the inside numbers, 5, 6, 8, and 9. But when they do, a buy bet pays double. That's why I buy them instead of placing them. Here's how it works in my system. I buy the 4 for $5 and the 10 for $5. If the 4 rolls, I win $10. If the 10 rolls, I also win $10. After that first win, I press the bet from $5 to $10. At that level, the buy bet pays 20 at true odds, minus the $1 VIG. That means $19 collected on every win. From here, I stop pressing and just collect. When are the place and buy bets active? Once the point is set and the puck is on, my buy bets on the 4 and 10 are already working. Every roll gives me the chance to hit one of them before the 7 appears. What's the strategic value of these bets? The 4 and 10 are my outer walls. They don't roll often, but when they do, you can fund odds on my pass line bet, boost my 6 and 8, or pad my rack. Buying instead of placing makes sure I get the best payout for those rare hits. That's the complete process of buying the 4 and 10. How to make the bet, how to press once, and how to collect every time they hit. That's how I buy the 4 and the 10, use a one-time press strategy, and then let the casino quietly pad my bankroll. Now that you know how to use the 4 and the 10 as a bankroll booster, the real fun begins. In the next video, I'll show you how to press your bets so that you're winning on the casino's money instead of your own. Pressing is very fundamental in my strategy. I'm Kevin. Stick with me. Practice at home with the same crap set I use personally. The link is in the description. So this time we're gonna go ahead and, it's very simple. See, we just went through a whole round. So now the puck is off. Now the puck is off, and if we hit a number, it's going to set it on these numbers. Otherwise, if it's 7-11 on the come out roll, we're in the come out roll. So we got the puck is off, so we're on the come out roll. So if when you roll the dice and it hits a 7-11, you automatically win. If it's 12 or 2, 12-2, then you automatically lose, and then you have to place more money. So we're going to place 1, 2, 3, and we're going to roll. Let's see what the number comes out to. It comes out to a 5. So you see how the puck goes to a puck goes. It's hard to see with that. The puck is on 5. It's kind of highlighted. So we're gonna place the 6. The 6 and the 8, and we're going to take. I'm going to take odds. So these are the odds. These are true odds. This is not true odds. This is true odds, and I'm going to do. We'll just do one time. So I've got $3 there, and I've got $3 here. Oops, sorry. So I've got $3 here and $3 there. So $3 behind the line, $3 on the pass line, and I've covered the 6 and 8. So if I get the 6, the 8, or the 5, then I win. If 7 or 11, out. So let's try the roll. We got an 8, so we just won 216 off of the 8, and we're just going to continue to roll. So hit the button, and that's a number 8. So we won another $2.16, and our money just stays there. So we're on 5, 6, and 8. We've covered our pass line with our behind the line. The behind the line is actually true odds. They're kind of giving that to you. This one is not true odds. This is it pays you even money. This one, or it actually pays you according to this one, pays you true odds on there. So let's go ahead and roll again. All right, so 12. Nothing really happens. See, it says over here what the last roll was, number 12. So nothing happened until we get either a 7 out, or we hit one of our numbers again. Okay, so there's a 6. We're going to win off of the 6, $2.16 off of the dollar. And then we're going to roll again. Nothing else happened. We did win off of the 6. that's 11. We don't have, there's what the dice is, but we don't have anything on the field. Now what the field is, if you put a coin down there, you get paid on the 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Nothing else. So you get paid off 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, and 12, and nothing else. So we're still got our money on the pass line. We still got our money. We still got our money on the pass line. We still have our money behind the pass line, which gives us true odds. And we've got the 6 and the 8 additional bets. So let's go ahead and roll again. All right, there's number 5. We actually won. Look at that money coming at us.